Okay, I'm back. Anyway, yeah, I went and got some food earlier, and I'm still working on the rotor assembly. So at the moment, what I'm doing is, I don't think I live streamed the previous time I actually cut the rotor into pizza slices. Makes it easy to print. Now I'm actually in the process of slicing this. Then I realised I forgot to put that section in for the I'm going to cut a piece out of this. So this is a copy of the rotor, and any change I do to that, oops, what have we done? Any changes I make to this rotor shouldn't affect the original one, which is over there. I'm hoping it doesn't. No, it's not. There's no lines on it, so that's good. Let me just make sure anyway, because I'm going to come out of this in a minute. Make sure I've got no lines on that one, because I don't want to cut that one up, obviously, because that's the main rotor. So yeah, I colour coded this so I would see that if that one changed, and I'll make sure it's not part of the same group. So when it's spinning, the only problem I'm going to have though is because the Lego pieces that I'm going to be putting in this to link it together are going to be pretty small, but I'll be alright. I'll work it out. Together are going to be pretty small, but I'll be alright. I'll work it out. Cutting it exactly down the middle is the tricky part, and so what I'm doing is I actually copied that line on the top. I actually copied it and moved the copy all the way to the bottom to get my guideline. Actually, I'm going to do that again over here, so I didn't put these short circuit laminations in there, and I thought, fuck it, I'm going to leave them out for now, because to file a chunk out to put the lamination in later, you know. The reason is, if I'm going to pizza slice this, it'll be dead easy for me to file a chunk out back to the slice after I've done this. It's a lot easier to split it when it's not got anything in the way. I can put the sections in later. So at the moment, let me see, where am I? I've got to copy this line down to the bottom so I can get my axis. I need my axis. So I'm going to copy that line and this line. I don't know how far down I go. Is it 28 millimeters? 28 millimeters, yeah. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy that line all the way down to the bottom. I'll show you what I mean. Plus, be right at the top here, it's a lot easier. Follow that line down. Ooh, stay on the damn line, otherwise it's going to mess it up. Now I'm going to type 28. Enter. Now I should have a line at the bottom. Yes, that's where we are. So these lines are going to intersect, and this is how I'm going to cut this into a pie chart, basically. Well, it's going to be a pie chart sort of thing. But I'm going to be printing this in 3 sections and drawing them together later on. So now all I have to do is stick my line tool right at the end of this line, fold it back on itself to lock it to that axis, hold my shift key down. Now when oh shit, it didn't do it, did it? Shift key down. Now it's locked. Now I can drag it around, it'll still, no matter where my cursor is, it's still a straight line. So now I'm going to come right up here to this hole, and we should be right. You know, something's wrong here. Something doesn't look right. It looks like it's not lined up. What the hell? I'm just going to draw the line. Why is it not lined up with that? Now there's a problem, obviously. I can see that it's not lined up with my hole. So there's something went wrong, so I need to check what that is. Yeah, this is what happens sometimes, things go wrong. Have I connected to the right line? Pulling that line up. Oops. Yeah, it looks like I'm... Oh, I see what might be wrong. Right. This is the kind of problems you have when you're trying to cut a piece out. Going back to my rant video previously, I was talking about a lot of these trolls on the internet that copy other people's work and everything, and my neck's still got a crick in the neck. Oh, it still hurts. Don't know what I did last night. I really don't know what I did, but I must have been playing football in my sleep. But that'll be something, because I don't even play football. So, oh dear me. So I need to fix that line. It's not. It must be something to do with my segments. Must be. Yeah. That's why my segment sections aren't perfectly linear. That is why I am not getting the right. Yeah, that'll be it. So yeah, I've got an error here that I need to fix. The best way to fix that error is to create some dummy lines on the opposite side. Because doing a 3 section is a bit tricky unless you're doing a line directly opposite. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to cut some extra slices across here, which I'm not going to be using, but I'm just going to use them as a guideline. Always something. So I measured it's 2.8. Should be 2.8 to that one as well. That's right. So what I'm going to have to do is rotate that line all the way around. Easy. I'm going to copy that line. Dear me. More unnecessary work. So I'm going to go to my little center point, which is hovering there, and so I'm going to delete that. Come on. That one was going to be way up as well, so I'm going to delete that one. So what I'm going to do instead is, that's right on that line there as well, so there's the one on the other side there. What we'll do instead is let's have a look at the other side a minute. It's actually touched that line as well, so that's good. So now I'm going to draw a line between there there. Right, I've got a direct line now of sight. Cut that off. It's a lot of extra work, but it's the only way to get this line straight. And I want a direct line of sight between that one. Hang on, did I put one on the other side? I don't think I did yet. No, not yet. So I need to put a line on the blue axis straight down. Oh, my neck again. Sorry about that. Sorry about me whinging all the time. So I've got a line down there. I want another line of sight directly from there. To that one. It's always a pain when you're trying to do a third section out. Right, so I've got a crisscross mess thing rejig now, but at least I've got my line straight. So what I can do now is get rid of the parts I don't want, which is actually let's just have a look at this a minute. I want to keep this as accurate as possible, so it's better if I stay on. Yeah, so 1, 2, yeah. So if I delete that one and that one, I've got a third there, 1/3. And now I can get rid of that one. And that one. Because all I want left is this section here. So I'm going to collapse all the bit out, all the stuff I don't want. I'm going to leave my centre because I'm going to need that. So this part I'll have to actually collapse these bottoms first. So I'm just going to get rid of these, the parts I don't need. Just make them hollow out. I can't see properly. I want to be in black and white mode, that's why. View, black and white. Monochrome. Right. Oh, I want that one. Shit, I just realised. Undo. Right, I want that one. It's just that one. These I don't want. What? Stupid thing. Come on, right. Okay, I've got to divide the middle part now as well. At least I've got straight lines to work off now, which I didn't have before. So these lines might not line up though, so I'm going to have to fix them in a minute. These on the top might not be lined up properly. So I've got the right lines underneath, but not on top. So this is going to be, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to X-ray again. I can see my line all the way through it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach a line to that bottom through the X-ray. So I want to be X-rayed right through to grab that line. I want to make sure I'm on it. Should be inside. Let's turn the X-ray off. Yeah, I'm attached. Come on, my blue axis all the way up to the top. Yeah, that's what I want. And then I can attach that line to the back. Oops. Right, I've attached it now. I'll delete this errored line. Oh, I've definitely got it right now. I need to do the same with that other third section because I can't collapse this thing until I've got my lines all right. Go back to X-ray mode. I want to attach the line to the lines at the bottom and get on it. It's a bit tricky. Right, I'm on it now. Back out. It's on the X-ray off again. All the way up on the blue axis. Attached to there. Attach that line. Right to the edge. Right. Real pain to do this. Wrong one. What did I do then? Undo. I just want that one to go away. Oh! I see what's going on. Just a minute. Oh, hang on. Undo. I want to get rid of this one first. No, I don't. That's not working. What the hell? Oh, I see why it's doing that. Is this the part I don't want anyway? No, it isn't. Oh, right. So before I delete that line, I've got to close it somewhere else. It's open somewhere. Ah, I see what I've done. I pulled that hole in. Oh, shucks, what have I done here? I've broken something. Oh. Just a minute. Select all that. Intersect faces with model. Delete that. Oh, damn it. Still not like. I've got a gap somewhere, that's why it's doing that. I have a gap. Where's the gap? Oh, it deleted that thingamajig. Oh, I want that centre. Where's it gone? Oh, it's still there. It's just hidden. Oh, it's locked, I mean. Yeah, I've broken my circle somewhere. I want to be inside this thing to see what I'm doing. I can't see the damn thing. The bottom's okay. Because this is the part I want, this bit. Right, let me check my lines. Oh, I see. I have to intersect these two together. Right. Erase that. I have to... Oh, actually no. Undo erase, because I need to intersect that. So... Hang on. Go from there. Lock it onto that line. I want to intersect it with that one, so I'm going to go up to there. I'm just going to line with that one. Shift. Cross, crisscross. Right, I'm moving. Now get rid of that one, get rid of that one. Okay, erased. Right, now I've got my section guide. Now, oh, actually I don't need that piece anyway, so that can disappear, I just realised. Now I need to get a line straight down on the blue axis. Can't see the blue. There's the blue. All the way to the top. So what I'm doing is sectioning right now. Blue to the end. Right, that's sectioned off. But I can't see inside right now because the flipping thing's got a wall on it, so I'm going to have to solve that in a minute. Right, so I should be able to collapse that outside that I don't want. Oops. Oh. Infinity. So the line that I don't want is... I can't tell because this flipping thing, flipping surface. I'm just going to hide it a minute. Hide. Oh, I see what's going on. Undo hide. So I've got another surface inside the surface, right? So I'm selecting the wrong surface right now. I'm just going to unlock that. I'm going to hide it. Freaking heck, it's still there. That's not working. Alright, undo, hide, undo, unlock. Right, I need to go inside here because there's a flipping surface in here, a face that I want to delete. Right, click that, try erasing it. Erase. So I've got rid of a false surface, but it's still there. Intersect faces with model. Oh, I'm still doing it. What? Oh. Is there another false face on there? Oops, I want to be inside. Right. Erase. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but this is frustrating. It's because I've got too many cuts right now. I need to get. I'll undo that anyway. All I want to do is get rid of them freaking false lines, that the wrong guides, because I've got to. Oh, actually, I'm going to hide this again. I'll tell you why. Hide. I can still see my lines. Right, the line that I want to keep is. Is that one, so that wants to go right across to. Oh, I just realised something. Hang on. You know, when I delete them lines on the back, I should have left them because I'm going to need them. Alright, I'm just going to go back, undos, a bunch of undos, because I need them lines. I still need them on the back thing as my guide. This is what happens after I get things. Undo, 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 undo. Keep going undos until I get them lines back. Alright, I've gone back. Okay. Because there are my reference points. I need at least I've got that horrible circle away, which I didn't want. Probably best I leave them bases in there for now until I get this all sorted. So I want to colour code the parts I want to keep. Go back to colour. I'm just going to colour everything I want to keep. Right. Yeah, that's right. Now I need to get them lines on the back. I need to lift them up. I can actually delete that anyway. So I've got a whole because I need to put them lines back in. My neck. Oh dear me. Oh, where's the X-ray gone? Oh. Oh, right. Turn that to off again. Right, so I want to blue axis. I want blue to the top. Oh, damn it! Come on, move, will you? Right. Okay, I've got that. So I'm cutting a piece out, you see. So I've got the lines have got to be all the way around, otherwise it's not going to work. And the tricky part is going to be between. Oh yeah, I've got to put them back as well. Oh. I don't know if yeah, I think those have got to be put back as well. Hang on. Oh, I know why that thing disappeared. That I got that face. It's when I put them lines across it. I think the easiest way to do this is to just move that line up. Let's just make the scrap area hidden, because I can hide this scrap area. Hide, because I want to measure the height. So I want the lines moved up. I'll shift these out. So 2.6 millimeters. So I'm going to copy them lines. This one and this one. I'm on that line there. Plus, stay on the line. 2.6. Enter. Now them lines should be up. Oh shit, they're not there. Oh, I see what's. Oh right, I measured the wrong bit. Ah, it's the middle hub I want. I'm gonna have to undo that in a minute. Undo. It's the hub's higher up than the outside bit. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna go inside here. Oh. Right, measure that between. So yeah, 4.6. So I want to move up 4.6. Right. Oops. Oh. Right. That one. That one. Copy. Plus. Stay on the line, bugger. 4.6. Right, should have my guides inside now. Yay! I've got my guidelines inside now, so I've got copies of them lines inside. Oops. Which is what I've got to use to splice this whole section off. It's a little pain trying to cut something that's funny shapes. It's really a headache. Now all I have to do is get these lines to meet up with the edge so that it's split properly. So I'm going to go on this line right at the intersection. Actually this line, I should be able to delete. I'm just going to hide this wall here a minute. Hide that wall, I don't need it anyway. And the line I don't want is inside here, so I'm going to delete that bit I don't want. That one. Oh, it's deleted all of it. You bugger. I know why. I know why. I haven't intersected it, but anyway, no worries, it'll intersect itself once I connect this other line to it. Right, on that intersection, oops, intersection, click, blue axis, to the top, another line from there, all the way to the back. Cool, it's worked, I think. Now I can delete this error line and that error line. Yeah. Yeah, that's worked. Right, I should be delete that other line that's inside now. Oh, that's on the back. That's why I don't want to delete that one. So the other bit's gone anyway. Need to sort this other end out. Blue all the way to the top. You can see it doesn't meet up, that's why I was having problems with the name. Connect that one to this back end. Now I can get rid of that line. And that guide can disappear. The tricky part, this is the hard part. This is the really hard part. Because I've got to line up these inside hubs with that line over there. And because this is on a slope, it's a real nightmare. So it shouldn't be too bad. So I'm going to, oops, go up on the blue axis to that edge. This is going to be tricky. Oh, I need to come back. Flipping mouse work, will you? We turn. Right. This is the hard part. So what we do now is create a dummy line between there all the way across to that line there. This is a dummy line, it's just temporary, it's just to get my axis, because what I've got to do is I've got to create a line from here, which could go anywhere. I'm going to line it up with, oops, that line here, and I'll go to the edge and I move it around until I get the freaking thing lined up. And let's check it, see if it's going to link up with that line. If I could draw a straight down blue line, is it going to line up? It looks like it did, which is great. If it has, so if that's right, then I can delete the dummy line now. Because I've got my axis down. I need to delete that little piece there. I can go straight down. All the way down here. And from that point, whoops, too far zooming in, all the way from that point, oops, to this point. There we go. Now everything that's on one side of that can be deleted, but oh, hang on a minute, let me just check something. Everything on the left side can be deleted. I think I've got all my lines connected now. I've got to do the other side though, which is another pain, so I'm going to create a dummy line between there and there. It's just I could use a ruler, but I'm just going to I want a line from there. Oh, it should be right. Check it. It wants to be on the blue axis. No, it's not right. It's not right. Undo. What the hell? Should be right. A minute. I've got the inside right. Yeah. I'm reaching on my key. I'm going to bring my keyboard on my knee. It'll be a lot easier. Oh, that's better. I need to do that earlier. So this line is not right, so I'm going to just go from there. That looks right. Oops. Hold my shift key down. Let off. Go to that. Hold the shift key down. No, it's not working out. I should get a highlight when I'm lined up with it. That might work. Right, let's try that one. Blue axis down. Ooh, it just went past it. Oh, it's just gone past that line. You bugger. Right, hang on. Undo. It's got to be right, otherwise I end up with deformations. Try there. No, it's on the other side of the line now. You twat. Hang on. There's another way. Just undo that. I can cheat. I can use my degrees thing because that line's right over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete that. I've got my centre, so I'm going to copy that. That line's dead wrong. Dead wrong. So copy that line. Degrees. Right, I need to copy that line. Uh, 120 degrees. That should be right. Looks like it is. I think the other line's a bit off. Yeah, it looks like it's right now. Let's test. Blue axis. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think my other line's a bit off actually. So all I have to do now is all the way to the bottom. Delete the dummy line, which I don't want anymore. Oops. Oh, I've forgotten which line it is now. Oh, it's that one. All the way to the edge. Oh. I haven't got the vertical line in place. Anyway, I think it's there. Let's check. Blue axis. Yeah, that's right. So I've managed to cut this thing into a pizza slice with a hell of a lot of problems. So that thing should have faces in it now, so I should be able to collapse all that stuff I don't want. Oh, I need to delete the lines I don't want, which is them. And then they were just there for guides. And go underneath. I want to keep that section and that section, so that line can go, that line can go. Now I should be able to collapse all of this that I don't want. So I'm going to start with getting rid of this piece. Oh no, it's, oh, just realised something. What the hell? Oh, hang on a minute, what have I done wrong? I've messed up something, messed something up here. Ah, that's still attached. Just a minute. This is it's not merged. That's why. Intersect faces with model. This should become a separate piece, and it's still not. What the heck? What did I miss out? That's separate. That's separate. That's separate. That's not separate. Where's my shift key gone? Intersect faces with model. Try it again. Them lines aren't connected somewhere. There's a gap somewhere. Where the hell is it? Ah, that's connected. Oh, that's not connected. We found something here. That's separate, but this isn't separate. So this line, I'll go over it. No, still not. Problem, Houston, I have a problem. That's separate from that. That's separate, that's separate. I've got an idea. This is not separate, it's one piece. I mean, it's all one piece still, so I'm going to cut these lines again. Now it's cut. That's it, that's where there was a break in the line. Right. Oh, Jesus, my neck. Oh. Now I should be able to collapse that lot that I don't want. Yeah, finally. And I should be able to collapse that. Yeah. All I want to keep is this piece over here. I don't want this other one. Oh, that's still not connected. That's still connected. So that's not got. That's not moving. There's a gap somewhere. That didn't help. Undo, draw a line. Don't want any more lines than I need, because otherwise I'm end up with two faces. It's driving me funny. Why is it not splitting? Ah, quickly this one. Can't get my friggin' hand still, I'm wobbling about. That's separate. And that's separate, but this face is not. Hang on. Why isn't that line? Oh, I see, there's a problem inside here. I want to delete that. That's what's causing. I see, the line is not going all the way down. Look, there's a gap. Right. Oops. Right. There's a gap at the bottom of that line. Oops. Come on, you twat. Too close to this thing. I'm just going to delete that. Put a new line in between. Ah, it's off the ground. It's in the air. I want to be. Oh. All the way onto that line. Is it separated now? No. What the hell? Come on. No, I've still got a friggin' gap there. Oh, just a minute, I just realised something. This line is in the air. It's in thin air. It's not actually... Ah, I've got you now. This line here is not actually on the surface. Right, delete that line. I want to be between there. Oh, I've done it again. A minute. I'm going to delete that line again. I'm going to go connect it while I'm inside here. I'm going to go back inside it and right up to that edge. Connect that line to that line. Right, we should be there now. These things don't have fair tricks to it. Oh, it's still not joined. Why? What the hell now? There's a line on the other side there. No, that other line isn't connected either. Ah! delete that. Come on, what's it doing? Move! Oh, I can't see where the other end is now. Ah. Ah! Where's the other end go? Can't see where I am. I've lost, I've got lost. Ah. I want to be... I can't see where I'm going. Is it there? I'll find out in a minute. Yay! Finally I've got my pizza slice. I've got my pizza at last. Alright, so it was the other line on the other side that was broken. Right, so is this separate? Yes, that's separate. What about over here? Yeah, that's separate to that. Alright. So that slice is separate to that slice. This is all the hassle you got to do when you want to slice something that's complicated. Trying to model it as a third section is just as... oh, it's a bigger pain actually. Right, so I should be able to collapse all this stuff out of the way that I don't want now. Punch a hole through it. Yeah, let's go to black and white mode. View, monochrome. It's a lot easier to see what you're doing. Getting rid of all the stuff on... oops! See what happened then? It just jumped a mile away. Now we should be able to collapse all of this out of sight. Yay! It's working slowly. Now we should be able to collapse all this out of sight. Oh no, this is concave, I can't. So what we have to do is manually delete that. So bring this edge down as far as it'll go. Which I've already done, I think. Yeah, it's like a razor blade on the edge there. This, well, I can't collapse that, so I'm going to have to erase that. So I'm just going to erase. I'll have to sort the face out on here in a minute. Actually, use my eraser tool now because there's some crap on here I need to get rid of. There we go. A bit of crap on the edge of this one as well. Oh, there's no face on it. I'll have to put the face back on it. I'll sort that in a minute. Oh, I've put a face on it now. It's just wrong. What's reversing? Right, now I can get rid of all these other stuff I don't need. Erase. Oops. Maybe I need to get rid of that first and that. No, it won't let me get rid of that other line. Oh well. Alright, I can live with that. Get rid of I'm going to select all connected to this ring. Oh, actually I'll use my square tool, I think. Erase. Use my rubber. So when I print this third section it will be a lot quicker and it won't warp on the print bed like it would have otherwise have done. Oops! Ah! I've just lost myself. Where am I? What did I just do? Did I just I just erased my model. Ah! It's back again. Anyway, where is it? This is what happens, you get lost. Oh, I'm down here. I accidentally clicked on something and erased the whole damn thing. Am I still high? Yeah. Oh, what the hell? I think I've got an extra face on there. I need to put one back on it now. And that's got no face on it. Oh, come on. Just a minute. Got another idea. Use the diagonal tool, that should sort it out. Yeah, got it. Right, get rid of that other stuff I don't need. There's my pizza slice, I'm hungry. Oops. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is do Lego sections, and the way I did that last time, make sure the bottom's alright. Yeah, it's all good, because I've got to print 3 of these and stick them all together. So what I did last time, I did show you how to do this, so I'm going to show you now. Edit group. I'm just going to put some random circles on here, because of the space on the edge. We're talking about 1.2 millimeters right on the frigging edge. I can't do the Lego right on the edge, so very close to the edge. So what I'm going to have to do, actually I can do. I could just have to make them really shallow. What I did last time, I just did a bunch of random circles on here. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. I've got my centre point there, which is that circle here. So I can use that to do the axis. Oops. So I just make a bunch of random circles on here, which like this, because they kind of key into the other side, and they have to be all different sizes. It doesn't matter what size, as long as they're not too big. Like that. Oops, too close, that one. And oops, get a bit nearer. Now I've got my circles. I'm going to turn them into Lego things in a minute. I'll show you what you do, it's easy. So I'm going to mirror them, copy them all. This is how I do my Lego. Oops, I don't want the face, I just want the circle. Alright, I've got all them copied. Well, they're not yet, but I'm going to go to my rotation tool, go on this top, get my centre. Oops. Right, I'm in the centre. Now I'm going to rotate those. I'm going to copy them. Press the plus sign. Copy, rotate around, all the way around that axis onto the other face, like that. Now I've got an exact mirror image on the other side. One side is going to be female, the other side is going to be male. So Oops. Oh shit, stop doing it, will you? He's jumping. I just zoom it. I hardly move my mouse button and it just, my mouse wheel, and it just jumps on my health. So I'm going to make these quite shallow because of the depth. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to pull it out by point. It's just a key in, that's all. So I'm going to go out by 0.5. Oh, actually 0.7. And I'm going to pull all the others out to the same as that one, like this. Right, so those are all my male keys that I'm going to key into. 0.7, and the one on the other side, the female side, it's going to lock into that. I'm gonna, oops, they're not merged, they're not intersected yet, so I'm gonna have to intersect them all. Oops. Oh, you bugger, stop it, will you? Intersect faces with model. Right, we are now. Oh, there's a line in there, I don't want. That one's on a line. Oops. Can I get rid of that friggin' line? Oops. Yeah. Can I get rid of that line? Nope, I can't get rid of that one. Alright, don't matter. It's going to work. I'm just going to put a face back on here in a minute. Oh! You know why it won't? It's because there's a friggin' step right there. I just realised there's a step. It's only a tiny step, but it's enough to. Oh, I see what it is. There's a gap. It's not a step, it's a gap. I need to close that gap. Oops. Alright. There's a gap on that end. Oops. I should be able to do it now. Oh, come on. There's always one in there. There's always one rusty bolt you can't get undone. There's always one fucking... Oh, it's not a hole anyway. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do away with that one. I don't need it, so I'm going to fill it in. I've still got a friggin' hole. Oh my god, it just sounded like Wookiee this time. Right, I'm going to do away with that one because I don't really need it. It's random anyway, so I'll get that circle. Is this one any good? Oh, this one's on the edge as well. Just realised. Alright, so I'm going to do an undo thing. Hang on, let's do some undos. Because I didn't realise that line was going to be such a pain. So I'm just going to go undo, 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 undo. Until they all disappear. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these up a bit. Then I won't have this problem. Move it up a bit over there. Move that one. Actually, I've just checked an X-ray, make sure I'm not going to move something I shouldn't be moving. Oh yes, I would have been as well. Did I actually move? Oh, this is what you do in your X-ray thing. You see that there's a blue line down here. I don't want to be moving that. We're just going to turn the X-ray off and reselect that one. X-ray back on. Just move that bugger up a bit. Right, I'm going to copy them again. Jesus, my computer's getting hot. That's because I'm alive. Oops. Right. I've got a big hole I need to fill in a minute. I'm in the centre. Plus all the way around. 240 degrees. Right. Oh, is it on that friggin' line again? No, we'll clear this time. Thank God for that. Was it 0.8? Oh, I can't remember. 0.7 I think it was. 0.7. And these have got to be tapered, which is another pain. I'll show you in a minute. Oh no. Right, now I'll do this side. These are recessed. Are they all? Oh yeah, they're all intersected. Good. So I'm going to go 0.8 deep because I need to allow for a bit of clearance, otherwise they won't get deep enough. So I'm going to go. I'm going to go to 0.9. See what happens. 0.9. 0.9. I think I can use the others as a reference. Huh? Alright. And we're going to need breakthrough. Nope, no breakthrough. And the tricky part now. I've got, oops, oh shit, I've done it again. I wish it wouldn't do that. So all these faces, I've got to scale them all so they're a bit smaller, so I'm going to go to scale. What the hell is that? I got a message. Oh, maybe it's because I need to pause my virtual machine. I didn't realise it was still running. My computer's getting toasty. Just give me a minute. Are we still alive? Yeah, right. I got a pop. Oh, temperature. Oh dear. My hard drive is at 50 Celsius. Jesus, it's never done that. I'm going to boost my fans up a bit. It is getting warmer weather though. I'll turn the fan off a bit. Right, just got manual override on my fans to cool everything down a bit. Let me just check something. What's my CPU at? CPU's alright, it's at 50, CPU's at 32. CPU's not overheating, it's just the hard drive. What the hell? You probably can't see that, but look at that. My hard drive's... How the hell can my 1 terabyte hard drive be overheating when I'm not even using the damn thing? It doesn't make sense. You're not using the storage drive. Anyway, that should cool down now because I've put the fans on full blast. So okay, so I need to scale these faces. I need to go I'll hold the control key down. I want to just uniform. I want to drop it down a bit to oops, that's too much. Don't want to happen there. Oh, damn it. What is it? I've just lost the handle on it. Oh, Jesus, come on. Escape a minute. Something weird going on here. Scale. I want the uniform scale. Right, that's it. Go down to 0.9. So I'm going to scale all these down so they're like a bullet shape on the front. So I don't have to start. I'll have trouble getting them in the holes otherwise, you see. Scale. Oh, 0.9 I want. Damn it, it's jumping around. I hate it when it does that. Come on, stupid thing. 0.9. Give me 0.9, not 0.89. Ah! This is just driving me a lot. Hang on a minute. It's jumping from 0.89 to 1, which is stupid. I'm going to press escape a minute. This is frustrating. SketchUp is so glitchy sometimes. Ah, what are you doing now? Hang on, escape. Why is it doing that to me? 0.9. Right, it's 0.9, but what's happened to the face? It's reversed the face for some reason. Reverse face. Stupid thing. Got to look inside it. Looks fine inside. I'm going to do all these. And I'm going to do the female sides as well. Scale. Oh, 0.9. Ah! Getting a pain again. Skip. I get right near where I want to be and it starts twitching out. It keeps freaking out on me all of a sudden. Don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Hang on. Ah, you swine. 0.9. I think it's possessed. Another face flipped over on me. Reverse face. Why is it doing that? Just don't know. Is it alright inside? Oops. Looks alright. Alright, so the males are all been flipped, skilled. Now I've got to do the female side. So it's a lot harder to do because it's inside there. So what I have to do is I have to flip this over upside down like this. I'm going to put a face on here first. This hole, I want to fill this hole up. Right, I've sorted that out. I'm going to hide the bottom. Hide. I've hidden the bottom so I can see inside what's going on. Because these are all painted, and I've only got a tiny gap as well, which is really... Oh, this is going to do my edit. I'll tell you what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to hide that as well. Hide. I'm going to have to hide this as well. Hide. Just to get access, I'm going to hide these polygons as well. Oops, wrong one. I don't want to delete them by mistake. I'm going to hide that polygon. Hide. Then I can get that. I'm going to hide this as well. I can unhide all this at once, don't worry. It's not going to be a nightmare. I'm going to hide all of this. Hide. Still there, it's just hidden. Hide. Get set on all this stuff here. Hide. Alright, so I can see what I'm doing now, you see. Right. So select that, like that there. Scale, because the others are 0.9, I'm going to scale these about 0.89, just to give me a little bit of room when I'm plugging everything in. Uniform scale, so they want to be scaled closer. 0.89. Ah, my hard drive's cooling. It's down to 48. Good. My computer must be doing a lot of work. 0.89 will be there. The inside ones are a lot easier to do than the outside ones. Why? Why? I don't know. I think it's because it was snapping to 0.89 by itself for some reason. I don't know why that was. I'm holding the control key down to scale from the centre so that it's equal all the way around. Otherwise it would all come out all wonky. Ah, look at that, 0.89 every one of them. Easy. It just didn't like 0.90 for some reason. Right, so to unhide all that stuff, all I have to do is select all connected, right click, unhide, and everything that was hidden will come back. Right, there we go, all done. Right, there's my new Lego section, and these are obviously the front of the male ones are tapered smaller, so they will plug in to the outside because the outside is still the maximum size. So the if I measure the front end of this one for example, it measures 5 millimeters across, 5.1, 5 millimeters. It's actually 5.1 millimeters on the face, and that one plugs into that one, this one here. So the front face will still be 5.1 millimeters. 5. What the hell? This is 5.6. Shouldn't be. What? It can't be. I didn't scale the outside, I only scale the inside. I think. I'm pretty sure I did. Hang on a minute. Oh no, I've scaled, that's right. I've scaled the outside down in size, that's right. So the outside front face will be 5.1. That's right, I'm thinking it the long way around. So the seat at the very bottom down here is 4.9. So it's a fraction smaller on the inside, but when I put the acetone in there to stick it together, it'll just melt in and stick together. That's why I had to squeeze the last one together really hard. It makes a nice tight fit so it centres it, so it's not all cockeyed and everything. It worked last time. I did it exactly the same as I did the last one, so it'll work. So let's check that for errors. Export. I need to rename that because it was originally 9 pieces, now it's 3. Rename it to 3. I thought, well, there's no way I'm going to print 9 frigging pieces of rotor assembly. It's going to be a frigging nightmare. I'm going to be at it forever. So I'm going to see if there's any errors in that. Oh, did I actually export that as well? Oh, that, yeah, it won't matter. I won't need that now. Edit group. I don't need that now. Unlock. I'm going to cut that out. Cut. Close group. I'm just going to paste it outside the group in case I need it again. Right, re-export that. Right, so my hard drive temperature is back in the green again. I don't know why it was getting so hot. It might be because it's mounted at the top and the case must be it must be sitting under the hard drive that is getting warm. I'm not sure why it was getting so warm. There should be enough cooling in there. Let's check the pizza slice for errors. Please don't have any errors. Please. Oh shit! There's an error. So I'm going to find that now. I've probably got a hole somewhere. Where is it? It's so tiny I can't even see it. I bet you it's right in the middle there. I bet you it's right somewhere in here. I Can't see any errors. See if it automatic repair, see if it shows up. No, doesn't show me where the error is. Huh. Well, apply it. Repair. Export. I'll replace the original file. Right, I'm just going to go and have a look inside here to look if I can see what's wrong, because there's something wrong somewhere. Edit. Let's just hide that a minute. Hide. I'm looking for a line that I might have left over. Oh, I know what it could be. I know what it could be. I've got a feeling. Let's hide the bottom. Hide. I bet you there's a bit of a line left somewhere. See if I can find it, because I couldn't see it in the other pro. Ah, there we are. There's a line there, look, sticking out. It's a whisker. That's probably the error. Delete that line. Yeah. Have we got any more whiskers sticking out? Remnants from when I was drawing them long lines as guides and things. That's probably all it was. Oh, can't see anything else. Select all, connected, unhide. Right, I'm going to export that again and see if that error's gone. No, there's still an error somewhere. Where the hell is the other error? I can't see it. It usually shows up as a yellow line. I wish it would tell me where the error was. You know, like a button say go to error. It doesn't have that, I don't think. Can't see it from underneath. Normally when you rotate it, a yellow line appears and you can see it, but I can't see bugger all. Oh, hang on, is it in the middle? Could it be right in the middle? I bet you it's a hole. I bet you there's a hole somewhere. Ah, stop doing that one here. I've selected a set of polygon now. I don't want to select any polygons, it's confusing me. Hang on. Select outside of it, yeah, alright. Ah, it could be down here. I can't see anything wrong with it. Well, actually the errors disappeared, the exclamation marks disappeared now. a minute. What the hell? Hang on, let me just load it again. There's exclamation marks, so there's definitely an error somewhere. But when I click on the repair, it disappears, so maybe it just thinks there's an error, but there isn't one, because it just examined it a few minutes ago. So it could be one of these Lego sections. Could be a hole. Oops. When you get really close and you start zooming, you zoom in and you rotate, it gets really confusing. I can't see any problems with it. Oh no, I saw that flipping XY thing over there and it confused me. I thought that was the error, but it's not. It's part of the graph. What the hell? I don't see anything wrong. Well, no worries. It must be an insignificant error. So let's just see what happens if let's just try something. Right, let me just load this with my Repetier slicer thingamajig, and if that says if that gives me an error and it can't print it, then I'll have to fix the problem. But if it doesn't give me a problem, if it doesn't give me an error, it'll probably say something. I've forgotten what it says now. It usually says it's got holes or something. Oh, actually, it's not complaining, which means it's okay. Which means that it'll print. Let's just see what happens if I slice it. Right, slice the pizza. Right, it's already sliced anyway. So let's see if I slice it. Will I end up with an incomplete model? I'm going to stick with the 20% just to make it faster. I'm doing this. I want to print that in 70% in full though, because it's got to be strong. If part of it's missing, I'll know I'll have a problem, but oh, my coffee's gone cold. Okay, so according to that, it's 4 hour 5 minute print. Let's have a look, zoom in on it. Looks in, I've got support material down one side. Oops. Oh well, that's what happens if you have the slopes a bit wrong, but it's not a biggie. Oh, I know why. It's because this the settings that I'm using, I didn't turn adjust the support material on it. So if I slice it with the other configuration, it shouldn't have that support material on there. It looks a mess. I don't need it for them tapered holes. Right, so that's 4 hours 5 minutes. Now let's go to the setting that I will be using, which is 70%, which is that one. Let's slice it with that. So That's 4 hours and 5 minutes with that setting, so it'll probably be 5 hours with this one, or 6. Slice again. That support material shouldn't be there on this configuration because it doesn't need it really. I printed it last time without support material and it was fine. So instead of 4 hours 5 minutes, it's 4 hours 23 minutes. That's not bad considering it's more info. And no support material on there, and they'll come out just like that because it's tapered slightly, you see. So it rides up each pass, it climbs up a little bit on the previous filament. So it's only if something's hanging in mid-air that you need support material, really. If it's got nothing under it. But because these are tapered slightly, if you look at the layers underneath, oops, wrong one. I want this setting. Hang on, just let it drag out a bit. Right, so if we look underneath, you'll see that there's a little bit of plastic underneath there. I'm so close. I want to be right underneath that edge. This is a bit awkward to do because I'm so zoomed in. Oops, right underneath that thing there's a bit of plastic underneath it, and then the next layer is a bit further out, and the next layer is a bit further out, so it kind of just a little bit hangs over the edge so you can actually print instead there, but it's because it's tapered. But if that was a straight edge coming straight out, it would sag and fall down. If it stuck out like 2 inches, it would flop out, and you definitely need support material. But because it's only a tiny little bit sticking out, it doesn't need it. Right. Well, it looks like it's going to work alright. Oh, the only thing I didn't do was I didn't put Lego on the base, on the bottom edge. I didn't put any Lego coupling there. I probably need to do that right in the hub section. So what I'm probably going to do is put some Lego on the hub to keep that middle bit lined up properly, because when I did the original one, I had a little bit of a step on the base. There was a slight step on it. I had to squeeze it with my fingers to get it lined up, so I'll probably put that on there as well. So now that I've got this thicker hub, I've got a much thicker hub there now. You remember the last time I was trying to stick the drive shaft through there. I went and broke the hub off. It just shattered, but it won't break this time because this hub's a lot thicker and stronger, as you can see around this edge here. So there's enough room there to put a little Lego, just one circle, to strengthen it up a bit and key it in a bit. I'm not going to save that yet because I'm in the middle there, somewhere like there. How big is that going to be? Oh, that's not big at all. It's going to be 4mm, so I'm going to do that 4mm Lego thing. Oh, I need my... Oh, it's still there. I've still got my axis point on the top, so let me just see if I can just rotate that around. Right, I should be able to move that around. The plus sign, I've copied it, and hang on, want to be on that face. That's 240 degrees. Right, so I've got a copy over there now. Has it intersected with that face? Yay, it has. Great. which means I can do it. So I'm going to pull this out. 0.9. And I'm going to recess that one. There's a lot more room in there, so I'm going to go in about 1mm. So that's gone in 1mm, that one's 0.9, so there should be enough room. Right, I want to scale that one. Down to, what is it, 0.9? Oh, 0.9. Here we go with the 0.89 again. Come on, don't be awkward with me. It keeps jumping from 0.89 to 1. I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave it at that. 0.89, it'll be fine. I'm going to do the other one at 0.88. The inside one. Alright, so the inside one, I'm going to hide this face. Hide this face, because I'm only doing one. And that one wants to come down to 0.88. Still. Oh, 0.88. Stupid thing. There, got it. You'll be able to see it at the bottom right hand corner down here. Alright, I've got it. Right, select all connected. Unhide. Right, I've got my face back. So yeah, that will work. That one's sticking out a bit more than the others, but it doesn't matter because that's going to meet with that one on the other segments. Right, let's export. It's making me hungry working on this flicking pizza slice. It really is. Mind you, I've had fish and chips, so I shouldn't be hungry. Right. The only thing I haven't done is put that slot in there, but I figured, I can do it afterwards. I can just put it in the pizza slice if I want, and let me just see about that. So that rectangle, what I did earlier, it's in the other one. Is it not this one, is it? Yeah, it's in this one. So if I copy that, edit. Actually, did I make this the right size? I don't think I did. I think it was just a demonstration. Yeah, it's just a demo, that one. I haven't made it the right size. Oh, it's the right width. .5. Well, I'm going to copy that anyway because I've already made the square, so it should line up with the other one. Edit component. Edit group. Oh, of course it was a separate group, wasn't it? Duh. Hang on a minute. Copy. I just realised something as well. Hang on. I'll sort it out in a minute. I'm just going to paste it in place. Paste in place. Oh no, I can't do that. Paste. I can't paste it in place because it can be over there. So I need to put that on there and rotate it. I'm going to have some fun when I try to line this up. As I say, it's optional. I want it in the thickest part down here. I don't want to damage the structural integrity of the thingy. I measured this last time, it doesn't look right yet. Right, I need to edit group. Oops. Edit group. Post group. Just a minute. I want to measure. Is it on the face? I hope it is. Yeah, I'm right on the face. That's good. Distance between there and there is 1.9 millimeters. Distance between there and there, 2.2 millimeters. Oh, so it's a bit off alignment. Let's just move it a bit to the left. Oops, wrong thing. I want to select this damn thing. To the left of it, 0.25 is it? I think. If it isn't, I'll have to move it again. 1.9. 2. Oh, that's near enough. What's this one? 6.3. 6.1, so that wants to be rotated a tiny bit. Oh, that's too much, hang on. Just 0.8, I'm guessing. I'm guessing right now. Right, let's try that. 6.3. 6.1. We're nearly there. Rotate that back a bit. .4. I'm guessing again because the rotation is different to the measurement. It's confusing. Right, 6.3. 6. Oh shit! I've gone too far now. 0.1. Just trying to get this dead straight with the 6.3. 6.1. Wow, I don't know. Hang on a minute. Let's deselect it a minute. If you remember that line that went through there before was it was all bonkers. It was just. Yeah, it doesn't have to be bang on. Let's measure between there. That's 1.2. That's 1.4. Oh, right. I need to move to the right. I'm going to follow this line. Oops, wrong one. I want to select this damn thing. .2. Let's try that. Should be right. 1.2. 1.4. Oh, I've gone too far now. So I want to go back by 0.1. Stay on the line. Stay on the freaking line. I clicked it by accident there. I didn't mean to do it. Oops. Undo. Just a minute. I want to be 0.1. This neck ache is driving me up the wall as well. This is one. I keep making mistakes. Right, 1.3. 1.3, we're bang on now. So it's going to be tricky when I try to do half of the thing over here, which I'll show you in a minute. It's going to work anyway. So I'm going to explode that. It's near enough. Actually, I know I need to cut. I need to cut first. Cut. Edit group. Paste it in place. Explode. Now it's part of that. Now I want to go deep by right down to the bottom actually. But before I go down to the bottom, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to copy that across to over here, and there's half of it's going to be sticking out over the edge. It won't matter though, because two of these are going to be joined together. So that's 2.1 millimeters thick, so that should fit. Yeah, those things will slot in there. Oh, Jesus, my neck. Let's see. Oh. I've got one of them segments I'm going to be sticking in here. I'm going to measure it because I can't remember how long it is, how wide it is. So that's 5 millimeters wide, so that's right. 2 millimeters thick. So 5.1, that's right. And just double check. Oh, that should be 2. Yeah, that's good enough. So I did get the right size for them things. Right, I'm going to copy all that. And it's going to be hanging over the edge, but it won't matter because I'm going to show you what I mean in a minute. Alright, go to the centre of that. Copy. And I want it to be 60 degrees. So it's going to be hanging right over the edge there, look. That's fine. I want another one copying. Oh, 120 degrees. Yep. So hanging over the edge. Well, that's going to be fine because when I delete this bit, we're going to have these two halves. This half over here is going to meet up with that half over there when I stick these together, so it will be fine. Have I got a hole in the way? Yes, I have a frigging Lego thing in the way. That's the only problem I overlooked. Do I need to worry? No, because I'm not going to go all the way down. I'm just going to basically well, actually I do need to worry. It's not going to work unless I take this piece out. Yeah, I might actually take that Lego piece out there because I don't really need that there. I might have to take that one out as well. Bugger it, there's always a catch. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do away with that Lego piece and that Lego piece in order for this piece to be there, because it's going to intersect with it. Oh well, I've got the rest of the Lego pieces and the main they'll still guide it, and I've got that piece there, so that's okay. I only put the extra holes in there just to be, yeah, and I wasn't thinking about this piece it was going to be in. So yeah, right, so what I need to do is get rid of these two Lego intersections, which I did, which I don't want now. Oh, what am I doing? I just need to fill this hole in like that. Go to X-ray. I'll actually go and go on the inside. I need to there's always something I forget. Right, so I can delete that now. I'll delete that one. The ones that meet up on the other side need to be gone as well, so I'm going to have to go over there and do them as well. That was interesting. Oh, might be best if I fill the face in first. Hide. Right. Right, I've sorted that out. View hidden geometry on high. Right. Looks a bit lopsided now, but it'll be fine. So that's already cut a piece out of there, so what I'm going to do now is delete this extra overhang that I don't need. And they want to be 25mm deep. Down to where actually don't. I'll go down to that face. That should work. Do I have two faces on here now? I know. Erase. No, I didn't. Right, and bring that one down. I couldn't have done that before because some things were in the way. Right, that probably wants to be a bit deeper, so I'm going to go by 0.3mm deeper. What the hell happened there? Oh, I've gone below that line. That's been causing all them problems. That could be the error that I was getting, you know. You know I was getting that error before with these frigging lines. I think that's what it is. I think, oh, there's a hole there as well. Look, that's probably it. It's a frigging hole right in there. That's probably what was giving me the error. See if I can fill that in. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this crap here. Now just to reface it, I'm just going to put a new line from there to there. Let's have a look over here. I'm just going to reface this wall. There's just such a lot of idiot, stupid things going on with this model. Delete all that crap. I'm going to do a new face on here. I'm going to go diagonal from there to there. There we go, all fixed. See if I can delete this line now. Yay! Look at that, it's all fixed. Just have to clear my holes out now. That weird line that we had problems with, that was probably all my problems. That was probably causing all them errors I was getting. When I was trying to scan it for problems earlier, intersect faces with model, should be able to delete all them now. What do you want to bet that when I export this, it doesn't have any errors in it now? Export SDL, 3-piece pizza. Ah! Still an error somewhere. So it wasn't that line after all. Oh, let's see if it says what the error is this time. Ah, it's a different error, so I can see it now. Look. So maybe that other error was that line, because now we can see that there's an extra face on this edge. So that's a different error. This is a new error. There is an extra face right there. I can get rid of that. Oops, wrong one. Ah, I need to shut that down. The extra face is edit group. This one, erase. Yep, I had 2 faces on there. I've got 3. Erase. No, I just had 2 faces on it. So that line that was there before going across, that was the real error, because I couldn't see it. But now, if I export it, there shouldn't be any errors. Export. You know. You can't have 2 faces on a surface. It just doesn't work. Right, we'll see that disappear when I reload it. Ah, you're kidding me. Not another one? Oh, Jesus. Let's have a look. Oh, where have we got? So there's still an error somewhere and I can't... Oh, it's on that edge down here. I can see it. Right in this corner. There's a line. Oh, that yellow line. Is that a new error or an old error? I don't know. Ah, I lost it now. Where's it gone? Right, I'm just going to look at that, see in SketchUp and see what it is. So right next to that Lego thing in the corner. It's on the other end, so I want to be down here somewhere. Oops. Down here. There must be another face on it. Edit group. Have we got 2 faces? Oh, there's a hole. I can see it. Oops. There's a frigging hole. Let's go inside and have a look, see if we can see daylight. Actually, be not real daylight, but a virtual light. But oops. I want to be in that corner. Let me see the light coming through it. Oh, I've got it. There's a line. There's another cut line. We don't want that. There's 2 cut lines there. So can I delete that line? Ah, no, I can't. I'll lose my face on it. Shit. Undo erase. What else is there? Oh, dizzy. I don't see the problem. Ah, I see it. there's a little line right there. Got you. That was it. That tiny little line is what was causing all my errors. I bet you that's what it was. Let's try this again. Let's just zoom in a minute. Mind you, according to that, it's a line going down that's the problem. I don't know. We'll see anyway. Close that. Oops. Right, let's try this again. Yeah, that's it. That was the error. That tiny little line, it must have been 0.1 of a millimetre long, and it was causing me grief. That's all it was. There's no explanation mark in the bottom corner now, so it's all fixed. Oh God, talk about computers being fussy about one syllable being in the wrong place, and that's what it is. Save. And I only found it by pure luck because that other error was close to that one and it made me see it. I'm getting confused with my controls again because I've just been using that other program and it's confusing me. Yeah. How thick is that? That is 1.5 millimeters there, so we're good. Because when they join together, that's going to be a lot stronger. Plus, those segments that are sticking. I'm going to be super gluing the steel segments that go in these slots, so they're going to be super glued to both sides, so it'll bond it together even stronger. So we don't need to worry about that flying apart. Oh, the other thing I haven't done yet is, guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to push that down. I'm going to do that now. That one's pushing down to the same depth as the other, so I click on that and I'm going to back out to this one, this face. So now that other one should be the same depth, and it will be. It's a big hole down here. Sound like my voice could echo down here, but it's virtual. All done. I need to export it again now. And save it before I lose it. And check it for errors again. No errors, right, good. I'm going to slice that now, ready. Slice of pizza. I'm going to rotate that a bit more. Oh, is it 14 maybe? I've gone too far. Oh, I've gone too far now. I want it to be. Try to keep it straight on the print bed. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, it's minus, isn't it? It's on minus, that's why. Let's go to 8. Oh, it's going the wrong way around. What the hell? 18 then. That's it. 28. No, actually, close that. I want to be. I just want to keep it even on the print bed so that when it prints, it's not getting a draft on one side more than the other. I'm just going to take that out a minute. It goes at 28. Ah, that's not far off. 27? No, 26 degrees. Yeah, that was good. It looks straight on the print bed. Yeah. See, everything at the top of here is at the back of the printer, so there's a bit of a draft coming from the back, but this wall being facing the front, it will act as a barrier. It'll stop a lot of draft from getting into the inside part. And I'm just thinking about thermals and all that stuff, and it just gives me a headache. Because sometimes you're printing something, if you've got a corner sticking out, because you've got a corner on it, if it's sticking out right at the front, it's going to get a lot of cold air on it, and this would curl off the bed. So if I stick them further back like this even, then it should be less draft on it. Slice it now. I'm going to end the stream in a minute anyway, because I've just about had enough for today. I've been doing most of this morning, and I've been doing it most of the afternoon, and I'm just absolutely wiped out now. So my brain is tired, I just need to chill out. So that's going to take 4.5 hours to print, which isn't bad, considering I've got 3 of these pieces to print. So that would be 8 hours, 9 hours to print 2 of them. 13 hours to print all 3. 13 and a half hours to print all 3. Which is a long day for me. I'll probably print 1 a day or something like that. It looks alright. I got some holes, some little defections in there, but this is what happens sometimes with printers. You get the little defects in lines, but I don't think I could adjust my settings a bit. I don't know why there's some layers missing there. It's the slicer that's acting up, that's what's doing that. That could be a structural weakness right there. Right here, that could be a structural weakness if the filament, but what I can do, obviously I squirt some acetone, fill up the plastic in there. That should sort that out. Or it's because that wall's a bit thin, that's why it's done that. The wall's a bit thin there. But remember, most of the strength is in the rim, so that's important, and that's good. The rim is solid all the way around, so that's the main thing. We'll go to the rim. We can see that the rim is okay. It's nice and thick all the way around. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 layers. So that's good. That'll be fine. After it's had the acetone bath, you know, the vapor bath, it'll be stronger. So each one of these pieces will fit onto the other piece. Did I save it? I can't remember. No, I didn't. saved it now.